All right, and next we will have Robert Elms. For much of his life, Robert has been involved in sales, marketing, and public relations, but not exclusively. Robert has picked strawberries for cash when he was 7 years old, modeled clothes at 9, delivered newspapers at 11, fought forest fires at 15, laid railroad tracks at 16, custom designed and made furniture at 19, drove bus tours in New York City, piloted hot air balloons over Alberta, and so on. For the past 27 years, Robert has been a proud Manitoban. He is the president of the Manitoba Electric Vehicle Association, serves on the Ascent Works Members Council as the past chairman, and is a staunch supporter of Ramp Up Manitoba.
People often ask me what it's like to drive an electric vehicle. Well, you can discover the pleasure of driving a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle by becoming a member of the Peg City Car Co-op. But let's imagine that you've decided to purchase an eco-friendly, all-electric vehicle with a vanity plate which proudly proclaims that yours is an electric car. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky, so you take your new car for a spin. At a red light, a young man pulls up beside you, driving a gas-powered hot rod. He revs his engine, challenging you to a race. No doubt he's seen the license plate and can't resist this opportunity to show off to the attractive young woman who's riding with him. The light turns green. You stomp on the accelerator, and before he's through the intersection, you're almost halfway down the block. At the next stoplight, the guy in the gas-guzzling hot rod catches up to you, and he's livid. His eyes are glued to that stoplight, just waiting for it to turn green. The instant it does, both of you stomp on your accelerators. But once again, you beat him through the intersection. The street curves rapidly to the left. You continue to accelerate, but the hot rod has to slow down. Around the bend, you stop at another red light. Slowly, your challenger pulls up beside you, then sits there, pouting. As you roll down your window, he tries to justify his defeat, sputtering, well, you didn't have to shift gears. You turn your head, and for the first time, you look him straight in the eye, smile, and calmly say, "You're right, I didn't." Eager to impress his girlfriend, the young man had forgotten that most electric vehicles don't need transmissions, so their acceleration isn't interrupted by changing gears. And clearly, he didn't know that, unlike his internal combustion engine, which gradually increases power, your electric motor can deliver 100% of its power as soon as you step on the accelerator. That's why the Rimac Concept 1 electric sports car can accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.8 seconds. Something else you probably didn't realize is that most of the weight of your electric car is in the batteries, just below the seats. Consequently, the center of gravity is so low to the ground that you could continue to accelerate through the curve in the road without risking flipping over or spinning out of control. However, the heavy weight of his gas engine is much higher. Therefore, he had to slow down in the curve or he would have lost control of his vehicle. Now, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not encouraging drag racing on public roads. I'm simply making it clear that many electric vehicles can perform just as well or better than vehicles which are powered by internal combustion engines. Some EVs are also safer. According to the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the Tesla Model S set a new record for the lowest likelihood of passenger injury ever achieved by any vehicle in any government test. 2 years ago, my friend Ross bought a Mitsubishi i-MiEV electric car. He keeps track of how far he drives, exactly how much electricity his car uses, and how much that electricity costs. During the first year, Ross drove slightly more than 10,000 kilometers, using only $76 worth of electricity. After the second year, Ross said to me, "Well, I got carried away this year. I drove well over 10,000 kilometers. How much did the electricity cost you?" I asked. $80, replied Ross. So, what's it like to drive an electric vehicle? It's quiet, doesn't pollute the air you breathe. It's convenient. You can recharge it at any block heater outlet. It's inexpensive to operate and maintain, and it's a lot of fun to drive. But don't take my word for it. Come out to MIVA Fest 2014, Saturday, September the 20th at Assiniboine Park. you'll see dozens of electric vehicles of all kinds. It's a great opportunity to talk with people who own these vehicles and take a free ride in some of your favorites, like a fabulous Tesla Model S or an electric bus. In the meantime, check us out on the Manitoba Electric Vehicle Association website, join us on Meetup, or follow us on Facebook. And if you like what we're doing, attend one of our monthly meetings. Callie, thanks very much for inviting me to talk about Manitoba Electric Vehicle Association, and thanks to all of you for listening.